McHugh never thought she would run any marathon, let alone Boston. But Jaime has two very good reasons to undertake this challenge. Her 21-year-old twin daughters, Jules and Jessica.
As of right now, my daughters have a few different diagnoses. They, about a year ago, were diagnosed with, it's called CHD2, which the disease is epileptic encephalopathy. It's a genetic disorder that was considered de novo, so I don't have the gene. Their father doesn't have the gene. It just happened.
I know.
Just 500 people in the world are afflicted with this genetic disorder. For Jules, it started at age 14 when she began having seizures. Eventually, doctors discovered a large tumor near her brain.
7 or 8 years ago, where they found a large tumor in my peripharyngeal space, and it's like a very rare tumor.
It was like near brain stem.
It was very big, and one of the first of its kind.
Facing possible paralysis, Jules underwent surgery at Mass General Hospital to have the tumor removed.
There was a time where I was having seizures like multiple times per day, and it was very scary, and luckily it's greatly reduced since then.
Watching her sister struggle took a toll on Jessica mentally, but she was physically healthy until last year when she had her first seizure at age 20.
It was terrifying because I couldn't move like I used to, and you know, we didn't know what was going on in my brain. I injured myself during the seizure. My spine was fractured, and it was, you know, it was really scary.
She had to go through intense therapy to try to learn to walk again. Her right arm came back, but her right leg never did. And they diagnosed her with complex regional pain syndrome, another rare disease.
At times, doctors are puzzled. The medical complications seem endless.
There's moments where I've just been in bed at night and you just start sobbing and sobbing, you know.
Then the National Organization for Rare Disorders, or NORD as it's called, offered a lifeline. Jaime is running the marathon to raise money for NORD.
The most powerful thing for me is to be able to raise awareness for the rare community. Of course, both of my kids having a rare disease themselves, I see what my family goes through, and I just want to raise awareness to try to help with the research efforts and bringing that to light.
Working full-time, handling doctor's appointments, battling insurance companies, and taking care of her daughters. Finding time to train has not been easy.
Thank God I have my village. I mean, my mom, my stepdad, like my whole family, super supportive, their father, my neighbors, my friends.
She's constantly advocating for us, getting us all the supports that we need. We wouldn't be this happy and healthy without my mom's incredible support.
The girls were born prematurely, not unusual for twins. Jessica is the big sister. She's 4 minutes older.
People used to say to me all the time, wow, these girls are just, you know, going to go places. They're going to do all these great things. They're just so great. No issues.
At times, both girls are in constant pain. Jules also suffers from dystonia, involuntary muscle contractions that trigger spasms and cramps.
Countless doctors and no answers. Her toes have started to contract. So her toes are now curling under and locking. And now her legs are starting to bow, so Juliana goes to a physical therapist twice a week.
Challenges aside, Jules and Jessica try not to focus on what they can't do. They're both talented artists. Jessica put college on hold for now.
I want to get my degree despite all this going on, and you know, I want to get into, you know, the gaming art industry. It's one of my biggest passions.
They both love sci-fi, Star Wars especially. They can probably quote from every Star Wars movie. They have a fascination with taxidermy. This room holds all their fun stuff they like to collect.
Oh, there's your pheasant. She got the other
I just got that pheasant.
That one?
Yeah, he's great.
Upstairs, Jules shares her room with fun horror figurines and her pet lizard, Frieza. Their German Shepherd, Ripley, is always by their side. Ripley can even detect when one of the girls is getting a seizure.
You're wacky, Ripley, huh? You're a good girl. Yeah, you're very helpful, huh?
Jessica shares her room with her bird and her own collection of figurines.
That's it's a character from an anime that I really love, and so I've had him for a while. I have a bunch of my manga books all set up there.
Both girls love to draw creatures and are often commissioned for their artwork. It's important, Jamie says, that they all have a purpose.
Everyone needs, like, you know, a reason to live. You need to be out there doing things. You can't just sit there and, you know, hide and cry. You know, we just kind of make the best of our situation and just move forward.
I'm so grateful to her. She's our #1 supporter, and I'm her biggest fan, you know? I'm so excited to see her running in the Boston Marathon. I know she's going to do amazing.
Jamie says running for NORD, raising money and awareness, gives them hope. That word, hope, keeps them all going.
That's our biggest motto, is hope. I mean, we're hopeful that one day, you know, things can change. We're hopeful Jessie can walk. So this is my biggest drive for running. I want to raise awareness for NORD. They're working on helping my family and, you know, all other people out there, but my biggest drive is to just raise awareness and get the research going. Like, we need a cure, we need help. I know I will cross that finish line. You know, if I have to come in blood and tears or sweat, I'm gonna do it.